Very good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 1st of November. Time flies, doesn't it? Low pressure is currently anchored just to the northeast of Scotland. And thankfully, we're getting on the right side of it now, which should mean that we're not going to see so much rain and unsettled weather this week. That being said, the pressure will remain fairly low. And at times, it will pick up to be quite windy again. And if you look on Wednesday, look at those convergence zones being drawn on the charts. Quite rare to see one, let alone three. And maybe, just maybe, the hint of a ridge day on Thursday down on the South Downs. But for today, not really anything significant in our area. A brisk sort of westerly wind and just the outside possibility of a shower. Those winds will be nicely down the main runway, I hope. So 260, 270, up to about 30 knots. So hopefully some pretty good winch launches. And the satellite picture above us at the moment is looking fairly clear, with these sort of isolated showers starting to peter out as they sort of get towards us. So though we might see at times some variable cloud, I'm not expecting anything like what was yesterday or last night. Certainly I heard it was pretty wet and windy. Public forecast was showing sort of nice day today, good visibility and west-southwesterly winds. So can't really ask for much more at this time of year, and it's still double figures, even if it will feel still rather cold. Rain alarm just shows you those showers which don't seem to be making too much progress towards us. GFS agreeing with the Met Office for 11 degrees and dew points of about 6 to 5. Farnborough currently say they have a bit of a southwesterly and a few at 3.5 is in the Taff, but as I said, that wind is due to come round, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Odium, very similar. And yeah, looking quite nice. May even get just the outside possibility of some soaring. Looking at lunchtime, this showing we might have some cumulus to maybe 2,500 feet or so, maybe even 3,000 feet if we get lucky. So that's above sea level. So yeah, 2.5 above Lasham. That might be quite nice actually. It was soarable at the Mind where I've been for the last few days, so there's no reason why it can't be soarable down here as well. But be aware the ground is very wet, so that will play into effect. Airspace wise, Slough and Farnborough active as usual, nothing really much in the Salisbury Plain. Fairford active and Western on the green is night parachuting, but it appears on here. We have a couple of light aircraft movements. So we have a King Air at 11 o'clock and a King Air departing around 2 o'clock, but that will fit in around us. So that's not too much of a problem. Operationally, we will be 2-7 today with cables on the south side, or hopefully have the ability to use the full length of the airfield without too much of a problem with waterlogging. We'll just see. As I said, I've not been to the airfield for a few days and I know how wet it's been, but let's hope that it has sort of dried out a little bit with the wind and the and the sunshine we got this morning, and hopefully a better week ahead. We've got a fair amount of availability today, so if anybody is sort of listening to this and thinks, I'd like to go flying, drop the office a line, and I'm sure we can accommodate one or two more people on the solo list, at least maybe one on the training list. So yeah, most of it, because autumn is definitely here and is here to stay. Bye for now.